Alright, hello and welcome back to another episode of Mr. Pisto Plays Magic the Gathering Arena, Brawl, deck techs, and gameplay sessions. With Gishath, Historic Brawl, 100 cards. It's now just called Historic Brawl. The Historic Brawl format is the 100 card format. We are playing with big, bad Naya Dinosaurs, Gishath, Sun's Avatar, 7 mana, 7/6, Vigilance, Trample, Haste. When it deals combat damage to a player, reveal that many cards. Put any number of dinosaur cards, creature cards from among them on the battlefield, the rest on the bottom of your library. If you want to take a deeper look into the deck, go down to the link in the description. An Aether Hub link, you can find the deck there. Hit a like button, subscribe, notify. I'm going to go over 5 cards that I think are pretty important for the deck, and then we will get into some games. So the first card I have here is Domri, Ark of Bolas. It does multiple things for us. It ramps us, and it also generates a fight so that we can have some removal. A lot of our creatures are big, beefy creatures, so fighting is very powerful, and also giving our creatures +1/+0 is quite good. Chalet, Voice of Plenty, makes it so that any of our creatures need to be basically 2 for 1. They have to kill this, and then they have to kill Gishath, so they need 2 removal spells. Because this gives all your planeswalkers and other creatures you control hexproof, and then you can also make them bigger by paying green and 4 to put a 1/1 counter on everything. Knight of the Stampede is a great ramp spell. There are a decent amount of ramp spells in this deck. This one is specific for dinosaurs and making them cost 2 less, which is quite big when your big creatures cost 7, 8, 9 mana. Another good creature in the deck is Register Alpha. It's a 5 mana, but 4/4, but comes with a 3/3. Gives your other dinosaurs haste, and trample, or just haste, I should say. And so it makes it so that your creatures can instantly attack as soon as they hit the battlefield. And if you wanted to get really spicy, you could change the commander to be Zakama Primal Calamity, 9 mana, 9/9, Vigilance, Reach, Trample. When it enters the battlefield, untap all lands you control. So you probably build this a little bit different with more land ramp and less of the creatures like Knight of the Stampede, Kalani's Collar, Marauding Raptor. You would build with a lot more land ramp so that when it comes into play, it untaps everything, and then you could pay a red and a 2 colorless to deal 3 damage to target creature, green and 2 generic, I should say, it can be any mana, to destroy target artifact or enchantment, and a white and 2 of any mana to gain 3 life. So those are the 5 cards that I really wanted to hit home with for the deck. Like I said, Aether Hub link in the description below. Let's get into a few games with this beast of a dinosaur deck. All right, let's do it. All right, we can find a mana creature. We got lands. We got our ramp. Here. All right, Tergrid, God of Fright, and Tergrid's Lantern. This will be very much read exactly what the card does. It's either going to be sacrificing permanents, discarding cards. So one way or the other, that's probably how the deck is built. We will go Thicket into Once Upon a Time next turn, because we might be able to find a ramp spell. It's typically Tergrid's mono black control. I don't think there's many other ways you want to build it. You could go the aggro route or the rats route, but I think there are probably better commanders for that. Yeah. You're taking their sweet time. I think the white one of these dragons looks the best. I'm not quite there yet, but I'll get there. People just like to waste other people's time. We would like to find this Clifftop Retreat. Field of the Dead, I'm sorry, but Clifftop Retreat. What we are really in for, we will do this. Find a dinosaur or a land card. Probably another land card, unless there's a dinosaur we just can't refuse. That's a pretty good one. Do we want something like... This is a forest. I think we just want lands. We can get up to... We have some pretty powerful creatures in our hand already. Let's these both check this so they both come into play untapped. Problem is if they get this out and then make us discard no matter what, something, it's battlefield. I would like to play this, but we are going to do this and this. We get our ramp on. If we draw a 5-drop, which there are quite a few in our deck, we have this Sunpetal Grove. Jam it. We don't, we play the Thriving Heath and the Ranging Raptors. No plays yet. What are you waiting for? Removal? Just removal.deck over there? I think we play this now. This is something we probably should have covered in our deck tech. But it just gives you so much card advantage if it can stick. I should have played this. That was a boo-boo. That means now we can't play the Carnage Tyrant. That was a mistake. They are stuck on that. Let's make this mean. We'll play this. Yeah, that was a big mistake on land. Played the wrong land there. There. As soon as we play this Carnage Tyrant, it could be I think I play the Carnage Tyrant because this is spot removal where this is not. And then this opens up the door for this. And there we go. That's what happens when we get stuck on land. But we got to play dinosaurs. All right, on to the next game. So Jhoira, Weatherlight Captain, 4 mana, historic spells, draw you cards. So historic spells, an artifact, a legendary creature, or a saga. Start with this one. So basically, most of these decks are, I would say, some form of combo with the card that makes you untap all non-land permanents you control. Typically, that's the kind of deck they are. Ornithopter. I see. All right. Enters the battlefield tap unless you control 2 or fewer lands. That means it... Oh, this has to come into play. Pick the command tower. Putting this into this, and this is just going to come into play tapped. This could be a very good draw for them. I don't see why they wasted their Ornithopter. That is useless to us right now because of this. Slow them down. That's about it. Comes Jhoira. They want a bunch of little low-cost historic spells to draw them cards. Do this. Emery is real annoying here. I think I have to kill Emery because then they just... It's a tough decision. But I really do think Emery is the one that needs to go. For now. And let's get to another land. We want it to be another green source. Ooh, I need to kill that one. I'd like another land, please. Let's get a white. Oh, it's too bad that wasn't a land. Oh, we can play this. Get in there. This could be bad or it could be good. Hit. It's not great. Alright, they get one turn with this thing. The players can activate planeswalkers, you draw an extra card, and spells you cast cost one less. I think this is probably part of their combo. Yeah, because that's free. Okay. Legendary, yeah. Alright. That draws you a card. It's very big. Searches for an artifact. Land to get this, blow up that and that. Trying to make things cheaper. This one, each artifact you can land. Ah, it's not a land. This, cultivate first. Oh, I need to split these. Field of the Dead. Some of these forests should be snow covered. Alta. Do you have the counter spell? We don't. So if I send with this, block there, but I get to hit for 4. I'm not sure how I feel about the change to 20 life. Over 25. This was a good hit. That was a very good hit. Right, they're not giving up though. That's cool. I love combo type stuff. I know this is very combo type stuff. Niv Mizzet. Is it the Niv Mizzet? Try to ping away a zombie. Bye bye, zombie. Four, five, six, eight. We draw one more land. This is lethal. That's not a land. Do I still play this? Then this is lethal? Well, their trades aren't very good. Or do I just jam this? No, I think... Or I can exile this. I think I just play this. Oh, wait. Oh, because of this. Zakama gave them their death. Alright, that was a pretty cool game. On to the next one. Right, this is interesting. Not great, unless we draw some good. I think we need to mulligan. This is much better. Vantage. This tapped into Vantage. This. This is much better. Alright. Kasmina, Enigma Sage, 3 mana, 2 loyalty planeswalker. It gives other planeswalkers its abilities, so you can get planeswalkers at only +1. You can get them up faster, so it's typically Super Friends. Ramp and Super Friends. Like, there's the ramp. So we can ramp into the Sifting Ceratops. It's actually probably going to be a difficult card for them to deal with. Unless they don't draw any lands, then that's another story. But we're probably going to do this first. Then we can give this haste. Or we draw another land and we can play our Gishath. Why this card is so powerful. Turning 5 into 7. Turning 7 into 5 is such a powerful thing. I think, do we want to just end this game? Because we could do this into this. This is 6, I should say. My math is not good. Alright, we do this. And we can do... Give this haste. Yeah, they just decided to scoop on that Ceratops. Alright. On to the next one. Alright, I'll say it once and I've said it again. Or I'll say it again before. This is a format of if you fall behind, you probably just scoop. This is very, very much a keep. Lots of ramp. We are up against Elenda, the Dusk Rose, 4 mana, 1/1, lifelink. Whenever another creature dies, it's +1/+1 counters. And when it dies, you get X1/1 white vampire creature tokens versus its power. It just gets very big, very fast. Or can get very big very fast. Probably typically smaller creatures that are willing to die, maybe a sacrifice thing. Yes, this is a vampire deck. We will probably get red with this. Pathway on white. Red. And battle. Ooh, veto. Veto is scary. This. Go for green. And we'll attack. You can block if you want. Didn't think they would. There's Elenda. Dinos. Incoming for 9. And we whiff. That is the unfortunate part of playing a deck like this. We do have a fairly decent amount of dinosaurs, but we also have 4, 5 of them already. And they just can't keep up. They didn't have any removal, which is amazing. And a color scheme like that, having no removal, they also only had white. No black. Alright, let's do it again. One more time. This is really short. Need to draw one more land. This is Sorin, Vengeful, Bloodlord. It could be control deck, animator. It could just be straight up vampires like we saw with our last one. It could be lots of different things. We're gonna do this first. We're going to find ourselves a plains. That way we can play this on 2. Actually play this on 2, because this will kill this. So, weenie? I don't know what. This kind of has to play last. This is going to kill things that we want. Play this. We're setting up for this on turn 3. You just play like white, play aggro. A lot of different possibilities here. Do this. This. Sorin? I'm not sure what's going on here. Line off the lifelink. Yeah, they must be weenie reanimator aggro. Oh, that's interesting. This kind of has to go. Find ourselves a land here. That's not the kind of land I wanted. Sorry, Zatalpa, but bye-bye. This. Don't have green. Ay, ay, ay. Unfortunate set of circumstances. Huh? Some cool interactions going on here. Very interesting stuff. Ooh, this is gonna be fun. Doesn't die to that. I'm gonna do this. Create a token of the food variety. Play this. Give it haste. Oh, we want to kind of play defense here. This is going to make them sacrifice permanent, although that's kind of what they seem to be wanting to be doing, sacrificing things. Seems like such an interesting concept. Okay. Okay, there goes everything on the board. Don't think we can win this now. Now we are in lots of trouble. Very, very cool. Banishing like this, I guess, or this is gonna kill us, but this is gonna kill us. I mean, there's not much good for us to do here. Pretty sure we are done for. A very cool deck. It's a very cool concept. Yeah, we are dead skis. Let them kill us. We are goners. I'm surprised at how fast a lot of these games go. Alright, one more. Let's do this. We lost that one, but it was a really cool game. Alright, on to the last game of the session. We're going to end it off with a bang. A Kinnan Bonder Prodigy. We can keep this. Snarl first. Do this into this. You have like 1 mana opt. Cycle. Spell Pierce. Going to Spell Pierce. That's annoying. Counter this one too. Oh, maybe they'll be stuck on green mana. No, they won't be. Basically, this is just ramp and play big things. There isn't really too much strategy. Getting the right cards at the right time. Play this on green. Guess I get this. I'm gonna play this. Play this. Into this and hope to draw something in the coming turns. At least the dinosaurs are still in our deck. So this now taps for 2. This will also tap for 2 next turn, so they'll have 7 mana next turn. The dinosaur. This. Action. Find dinosaur that doesn't cost too much. I have 5 mana, 2 green. Dum. Want this one? Do I? Let's find this one. The 8 enters play is going to draw us a card. This is going to cost 3, this costs 2, it's 5. I play this one first so we get 2 lands. Seeing as nothing dies. If this dies, then this whole plan is ruined. The Forerunner of the Empire is fairly key to what we're going to try and do here. Or they could play like something giant. And that could be game over right now. We only have 2 green. But they're lacking a big creature. And lands. Okay, so we got 2 options here. We can play this and we get 2 draws from it. We're gonna play this. We get a draw off of the Garruk's Uprising, and we get a draw off of the Forerunner of the Emperor. As long as they don't counter it. On land. Come on, land. Wrong color land. Less exciting. We can play this next turn, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boring, Klex. That's gotta be the most unfun card in Magic. Sorry. Hey. I hate it. The fact that they actually put it onto this format is actually I should have put that there. Now we don't get to do anything next turn. Always fun. There are a few cards in Magic that I don't like. Vorinclex is one. Ugin, the Spirit Dragon is another. As far as the formats that you can play on this setting. Game isn't over. I don't feel comfortable where we are at. This doubles land, this doubles other thing. Each one of these things taps for 2. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 18 mana at their disposal. Now we just don't get to play Magic. Is that how this is gonna go? This is fine. Counter this too. Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel again. Alright, well this game is over. We'll let them do their thing. And it again if you want. Alright, if they don't, I don't know what they can't kill us yet. But they can make an obscene amount of. Well, they can do that too. Really? Game is over. This is why people rope. Not gonna concede. This is why people rope. You have 7 and 14. You had exactly, you have lethal. Thank you. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for watching. We're going out on a sour note, but that's just the way it is. We could cast something. I'm not going to waste their time like they wasted ours. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thanks again for watching. Have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are in the world. Pisto to you. Bye for now.